Well, first, what jumps off the stat sheet, Matt, is 6 blocks, one short of the program record at Elon. Just walk me through what it felt like being able to get your hand on almost every shot you saw tonight.
I mean, they were pretty much throwing it in my hands. It was fun. They're a really good 3-point shooting team, but we did a good job contesting them and forcing them to me, and that's obviously kind of my specialty, is blocking shots. So, yeah.
After like a lengthy 6-game road stint, how did it kind of feel to come back home into Char and deliver a performance like this? Either of you?
I think it was good just to come back and have everybody here supporting us. You know, we like you said, it was a long 4-day road trip. Was it about 4 days? Yeah. So we were. It was great to come back to a great crowd and a great atmosphere and get the home win. So yeah, it was great.
Sam, tell me a little bit about when you're on the floor with Matt. How does that free you up? How are you able to play differently when you've got, you know, a shot blocker on the defensive end and a big man on the inside on offense?
Kind of like Matt said, we kind of funnel a lot of the guys, you know, driving into him, and we trust that he can block shots. And obviously, if they want to stretch the defense out, we got guys on the wing who are long, who play very hard, and can block shots as well. So, but yeah, we have a lot of trust in Matt, and it does free up a lot of our game.
Sam, when did you become so comfortable on the perimeter with those shots? It looked like you had some interesting reactions afterwards too.
I've been shooting over Matt. I've been working on my game a ton, and obviously the guys found me in the right positions. You know, guys were sharing the ball. It was a great team win, and yeah, as I said, guys found me in the right position, and great win.
That's something that seems like in addition to what you can do now, right? I mean, you're a threat out there.
Absolutely.
Is that what it seems like? Or
Yeah.
How's that evolved for you?
It definitely, like I said, I've been working a ton during the summer on my body, on my shot, and you know, we've been all working hard, and I think we do it together. We come out with team wins. You know, obviously we don't focus on individual stats. It's all about like what we do together, and I think we had a great team win together. So.
I'm happy to do one. 5 days ago, y'all got ranked 82nd for March Madness. This is the highest y'all been seeded in program history. How has this inspired y'all, or has this changed any of y'all's goals for the season?
I think this is just the first of many stops for Elon. I think we're just going to keep going up and up. I don't see us going down anytime soon. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's it. Oh,
Last one. We sort of briefly mentioned the fans and the crowd that was out here. Sam, there were a couple moments sort of shrugging after hitting a 3 late, playing off the crowd. You know, tell me, both of you guys, what is it like to have Char rocking like that?
It's like a 6-man, like having that crowd out there, you know, supporting us, being loud. You know, it's very satisfying to have them out there, you know, on our side, and we're very appreciative of everybody who came out, and we're gonna get another home win for the crowd. So.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, water.
Yep.
Wofford came into this game averaging 75 points per game. What like defensive strategies or tactics do you think worked particularly well tonight?
Yeah, I think it's been our ability to mix our man-to-man and our zone defense. They have a lot of guys that can shoot the basketball. They attempted 39 threes tonight, and they just have a lot of guys that can make 3-point shots. So as a high potent offense, you just try to give them different looks. I think our guys have done a good job being able to transition from man into zone and mixing our defenses and trying to keep teams off balance, using our 3/4 court pressure as well. So I think we just did a nice job really, kind of understanding the game plan. We did give Dylan Bailey a few clean looks. We ended up going 1 for 9 from 3. So like you got a guy that comes in shooting 40% from 3 pretty much for his career, and he goes 1 for 9. So again, just trying to get up on shooters, and then having the presence of Matt inside that can block shots and alter shots. Again, he blocks 6, but it doesn't also count the shots that he altered that he affected on the interior. So being able to do that's really upgraded our defense this year.
The defense is obviously super impressive tonight, but also really, really efficient on the offensive end. Looking at the 3-point shooting, 5 of 9 from 3 in the first half, ended up 11 of 22. Was it really good shot selection tonight? Were guys making tough shots? What was the offense look? Why was the offense looking so good tonight? Do you think?
Yeah, you know, we've obviously scored a lot of points so far this year. You know, we're averaging 76 on the season going into it, and you know, we've been down a little bit, some slower tempo games when we were up in Philadelphia for that tournament. But you know, we know we've got a high octane offense. You know, our turnovers, we had 16 of them, had 10 in the first half, and you know, 3 of them on moving screen calls. But you know, when we take care of the basketball, you know, we've got a lot of trust in the offensive weapons that we have. We have a lot of versatility. So whether it's Nick Dorn making shots, and you know, Sam was very modest and very humble here to kind of talk. He put a lot of time in. I mean, he worked exceptionally hard on his 3-point shot and being comfortable stepping out and spacing the floor. So you're seeing all the work and all the hours that he's put in. He's worked incredibly hard. I'm really proud of him for how he's changed his game. Overs in the first half, so we weren't getting shots on goal. So, you know, we stopped turning the ball over in the second half, so we're getting stops defensively and then kind of running efficient offense, which allowed us to expand the lead. And then it was about kind of playing time and score, which sometimes is an adjustment. We're trying to hold our guys back a little bit as they learn how, okay, hey, you're up 20 points with 7 minutes to go. We don't need to go try to score right away. Like, we can be a little more patient, try to run some clock, try to move the ball side to side. But it was really just our defense and then just taking care of the ball in that early stretch in the second half, which allowed us to expand the lead.
7 assists to only 5 shots tonight. Is he sort of finding his role as a facilitator on this team?
Again, I think it's just the versatility that we have with our guys. You know, we had a couple turnovers early where, you know, he just was a little loose with the basketball. But I give him credit. You know, he struggled at the beginning of the Carolina game. He had a little bit of nerves, kind of the first game of the year. And when he came back out against Carolina, he played great, kind of that second run. And same thing tonight. You know, he just didn't really come out and have it right away. But he did a great job taking care of the ball. And you know, teams adjust. You know, they look at the numbers and they watch film, and certainly they've seen him score a lot of points for us so far this year. So when he got 2 defenders on him, he just made the right play, the right pass. And that's really all we've talked about and try to preach to our guys is if you get 2 on the ball or you draw a second defender, just make the simple play, make the right play, and trust that your teammate's going to make the shot or make the next pass.
Matt had 12 rebounds tonight. How have you kind of seen his presence in the paint and defensive ability develop and evolve over the course of the season?
Yeah, no, I think you're seeing his confidence grow and grow in front of us. You know, he's rebounded the ball exceptionally well the last couple of games. He's playing more minutes, so fatigue isn't quite as much of a factor for him. But you can just tell he's more comfortable out there. He's rebounding at a really high level. So not only is he contesting shots, but he's getting back in the mix and coming up with traffic rebounds. And again, that's a game changer for us. You know, because you got Sam Sherry flying in there, you got Isaac Harrell, Nick Dorn, you got some bigger wings getting in there. But when Matt's able to go and just corral rebounds and then start the break for us, it's really been big.
So Wofford, over the last decade or two, has been one of these teams in the Carolinas that perennially has gone in and, you know, every once in a while knocked off a Carolina, South Carolina, Clemson.
Yeah, been really good.
Can you talk a little bit about how Elon is sort of coming into that role of being a mid-major in the Carolinas that can spoil seasons?
Yeah, you know, I've got a lot of respect. You know, Richard Johnson, who's from my hometown, Aurora, Illinois. So I've known Coach Johnson a long time. He's the athletic director, head basketball coach. Mike Young had a great run there at Wofford. Coach Perry's doing a really nice job, the way his team plays, how hard they play, got skilled players. And, you know, I think there are a lot of similarities, and this has been a lot of rivalry week in terms of basketball and football games. And for us to play Wofford was kind of fitting, a team that, you know, there are a lot of similarities in terms of academic profile. So it's a really great game for us. It's a challenging opponent. It's someone that's going to prepare us for CAA play. And again, I love the way that we came out and played and really respected our opponent, but played hard. We played hard, we were competitive, and we had a lot of different guys step up for us.
One more question?
All right, thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.